Stop asking it. Tell it. Come on.
It's fairly backwards.
It's gonna get interesting again.
Alright, so you thought there would be predictable content in this vlog, but no, we're at NASA in Houston. Yes, the weather said Houston is a problem. We're going to try and get Wayne back to his homeland, so they're going to give us a tour around the place, see which rocket is best, and then we're going to send Wayne back to the moon.
Some size of a turbo there. Yes, look guys.
We can see the painting on the side of the building.
And he said nothing can prepare you for what's through these doors.
What he said, he wanted to see his little rocket, and I said no, so.
We're gonna put one of them in your Miata.
It might actually move then. That's what Link used to use it like back in the day.
Absolutely, yeah. Now it was this big whole ship, now it's just this size.
Find our way back.
Technology. Do you not press that
Exactly
button?
what it says in the
What's he
thing.
do?
Are you not supposed to press it?
No.
Alright guys, welcome to today's vlog. It's just a pretty normal day. We're just going to do some drifting and head to the track. It's going to be good times. We're just getting some tires changed right now. We should be ready to go.
There we go.
Bumper came off, but all fix-ish.
Okay guys, we got some very exciting news. Now we've been talking in the last couple of videos about giving back to all of you guys for all the support you've been showing us all year by doing something very special for Black Friday, Cyber Monday, and for Christmas. We are going to do mystery boxes. You guys love mystery boxes. We always sell out when we do them, but we're going to go even up a level this year. We're going to do 2 mystery boxes. One mystery box is going to be €200 worth of drift games, accessories, and merchandise for just €150. And the other is going to be €125 worth of merch and accessories for €100. So one box at 100, one box at 150, and 100 of each. Now it doesn't stop there. Not only do you get a saving on all of that, and you get a cool bunch of stuff that's a limited edition we haven't even released on the shop yet, we're going to throw in some incredible prizes into each box. Wow. If you take the €150 box, which already gives you €50 free accessories and merch within, we're going to put 4 golden tickets into those 100 boxes, a 1 in 25 chance of winning a brand new set of DSO5 wheels, which we designed in collaboration with Strom Wheels. You get a €500 tire box voucher, a €200 Drift Games voucher, which you can use against merch or the bashes or whatever, and a Drift Games XL experience in Mondello Park. So in summary, if you purchase one of the €150 Christmas boxes, well, you get a 1 in 25 chance of winning those incredible 4 prizes. But what if you want to buy one of the €100 boxes that have €125 worth of merch and accessories? We got some amazing prizes for you as well. Top prize, £500 voucher of Tough Tile that you can put in your garage or your workspace or wherever. Second prize up is a year's supply of Mobil 1 oil for whatever use you want on your vehicle. We also have a €100 Drift Games gift card. You can spend it on merch or the bash or whatever. And finally, we got a Drift Games thrill that you can go and drive with us in Mondello Park. So that's 8 prizes across 2 boxes. One box is 150, one's 100. You got a 1 in 25 chance regardless of which box you get. And you're also getting free €50 worth of stuff in the more expensive box and €25 free stuff in the second box. We could not do any more for you guys. We want to give back to all of our fans on Drift Games. Those will go on sale November the 24th. When they're gone, and that is everything we are selling for Christmas. So get your bits and pieces together, get ready, get online on the shop. The mystery boxes drop in November 24th. Alright guys, it is the last week of Drift Week. And
Saying it's the last week makes it sound like there's not much left by the
But the
way.
problem is everyone says Drift Week, but it's actually 2 weeks.
It's 2 weeks.
It's twice as hard as
Drift weeks.
Drift Weeks. So this is a track called Speed Sports. Speed, Sports, Sports Speed. Car's still okay. Me and Jimmy had our altercations. Like there. A little bit of there. But it's going to be a fun track. It's tight, it's a go-kart track. It's kind of like Watergrass Hill back home, I think. So we're going to head out now for a photo before everybody gets onto track. It's going to be some fun driving today. I feel like we had a little break yesterday, a little bit of a recoup after some heavy partying.
Chaos guys doing keeping on the track and literally keeping us alive at the track. So good.
Okay, Speed Sports, haven't done this track before. It's a tight, technical one, a little bit like Watergrass Hill back home maybe. We've been watching a couple of the other guys on the track, looks fun. So we're going to do a little test or a couple of laps, make sure everything's working in the car. Wayne did a full service on it yesterday. Should be good. So let's go do some skids.
Got a great attachment to that hat.
Make me work better.
Alright, so there's some great tandem stuff with Jimmy. This track is a lot of fun. It's slow, so it's quite forgiving, so you can be very close without making any contact. I think that's as close as I can go to other cars without actually hitting them. But this is a track where I'm going to learn a lot about close chase tandem stuff, because a lot of lead stuff at Hallett. Other tracks I was getting a good lead line. Today and the rest of the trip I want to really practice getting up nice close and personal. So I'm going to go out and try and find some doors to hunt.
Why'd you kick your car?
So
angry.
I was very angry. I just said, no.
What did you do, Dave?
I didn't do anything. I can't hit my own.
Never your fault.
Never my fault. That's one of those things. It's a quick track. It's very tight on the entry. Dion, one of the boys, was coming in, just went in a little too hot, hit me. It happens. Like, it's not a big deal. You're drifting for 2 weeks straight. Every now and again, you're going to have a little error, and he made a little error, and he even himself probably was 40 laps before that, absolutely perfect. He just came in a little too hot behind me, went into the first corner, and he just hit me pretty heavy, and but it happens. I could have done the same to him the lap before, so it's one of those things where you're so close on that track all the time. Any slight error, or if you go a little bit too fast, you're just going to hit the car in front. So unfortunately, we have some damage to fix.
Panel beat Jimmy again. Jimmy! What are you doing this?
I could pray for you. Go lower, go lower. Nah, football can't hang right now. It's right here, we gotta f***ing hit it. That's just in there, bro.
You guys just wrecking all the rental cars?
Time for the hat again. There we go, there you go. This is just called getting the job done.
Yeah, stop asking it. Tell it. Come on. Stop trying to hit it and hit it.
Like
Bit of finesse when you go miss. So this is a new technique that I've never actually seen before.
I think they actually use this in crash repairs, but not with an American football. But in football, we got a compressor, and we're going to try and pop out the panel. And another hammer and a football.
So Wayne's like the two hammers, like 2 minuses makes a plus.
You're silly car. I can see the guys inside.
Oh! You are kidding me.
So Wayne, if you didn't hit that in the first place, it would have been so much better.
I'm after weakening it up because we're double panel.
Not bad.
Not too shabby.
I reckon you flared the ouch. Oh god.
This will be one of those cars that doesn't look as good in the church car park anymore.
Most upset.
Have you been looking outside at your car lately and thinking, I need an upgrade? Well, I'm going to send you somewhere very special, to moorfieldmotors.ie. They've got amazing stuff like this in every specification, a huge range. If you want an SUV, you want a performance car, you want something practical, they can hook you up and they can even source it if they don't have it. They offer full finance, and they have a beautiful showroom where you can come in out of the elements and actually check the cars out properly. Tell them I sent you, and you're going to pick yourself up a very nice machine.
Right, Dave? No more damage. Damage is done. Ticked off.
We're out of the woods. We're out of the woods. No more damage from here. Just good driving.
It's a long entry. We have a tandem bonnet. Track, isn't it?
It's a fun track. Like, it's fun and it's like a lot of transitions. It's good times. Was a very light touch. I think it just flexed his fender, that's all.
Walking at you.
So whilst Wayne's put some new tyres on the car for Dave, James put out a challenge. He said He reckons he could do the best backwards entry in the world on this track. And all he said I've got to do is film it. So I've got a feeling this is going to be pretty damn impressive. I can't even lie. I don't think you could get any more backwards than what you just did there.
It's fairly backwards. Fairly.
No, how do you do that?
Are you asking me seriously or?
Seriously.
Yeah. So to actually do it is quite. It's like a mind game because you have to enter the corner later and faster than you normally would, and you scrub all the speed by going into pretty much a half spin. Wait until the rear tires catch grip. Front tires start to slide back around, and as you're at the point of having steering working again, that's when you give it a big clutch kick and go.
That's the secret, everyone. Just do that. It's easy as that. Honestly, there's a freeze frame, I would say, where it just looks like you're going actually back. Credit where credit is due.
Thank you, my friend.
All right, guys, as you can see, the drift day is going on behind me, so I'm just going to drop this into this video because I want to have a little chat with you guys because I've been thinking about stuff over the last few days. I've obviously been on the road now for what, 32 days at this stage, so it's been pretty intense. But it's given me a good time to think about drift games, the future of the channel, and I wanted to kind of talk with you guys about it because let's be honest, without you guys there is no channel, without our amazing sponsors there's no channel, and with everybody supporting us we want to put out as good a content as we possibly can to make sure people are kind of into it. So it's been a bit of an interesting one because we've had a big 2022. We've done huge events like Drift Masters and LZ Festival. We've had some great builds between all the cars that we've done. And we've also traveled across the world and collaborated with lots of people like Jimmy Oaks and Adam LZ, and Neil from Juicebox, and lots of cool stuff. But we're trying to make a plan for 2023. And I kind of want to give the whole channel a bit more of a direction that you guys want to see because it's become quite difficult to know what that is. I mean, in Ireland, where we're from, and a lot of you guys are not watching from Ireland, but it's becoming increasingly difficult to, I don't know, buy and maintain and build cars that are also legal on the road. Because our government makes things very difficult. The tax system is very difficult. To run multiple cars is very expensive. We're not too sure whether we should sell some of the cars, build new ones, because that would be more content, but then we don't want to just be a buy and sell channel either, and we want you guys to see the cars true to fruition. We also don't want to just do the same content over and over again, so we're not too sure, and we're going to kind of put it openly to you guys in the comments, like what you want to see from drift games in 2023. We will be obviously looking behind the scenes at Drift Masters. We'll be doing more collaborations with probably LZ and stuff like the LZ Festival, Drift Games Bashes, obviously our Drift Games Experience School. We'll be giving that a revamp in Mondello Park. We obviously want to build this compound, which we've been on about for the last year now, and it's just been such slow progress in Ireland. If we were in the UK or America or whatever, we'd have this built and we'd be already there, but Ireland is just a really tough place. They keep putting more and more restrictions, more rules, more backlogs every year, and it just becomes a little bit more frustrating for us who are trying to do things to keep up with the rest of the YouTube community who are building cars very fast and driving them on the road and doing drift weeks and all that stuff, which just is impossible in Ireland, which kind of restricts us quite a bit, means that we have to leave the country to do a lot of the fun stuff we want to do, and therefore that costs lots of money too. So it's tricky. We don't really know what we want to do. So into 2023, I've had a couple of ideas and I want to throw them by you guys to see what you think. So one of the things that a lot of people talk to us about is building relatable cars, stuff that's quite cheap and cheerful, but also we don't want to build stuff that's really boring either, because a lot of the diesel stuff and all that stuff in Ireland, it's great, and obviously everyone who drives it drives them for a reason, just not really our thing. And then another side of it is that we kind of want to go a little wilder with our cars too, but again, you run into the legal issues in that sense. So we want to build some more relatable cars. I think if you guys had any suggestions of build-offs or whatever we could do on the relatable side, let me know in the comments. I also think that I have been lying to myself a little bit when it comes to the builds on the channel. So a lot of the cars that I build them within a limit, and that limit is generally not wanting them to be too crazy so that they can be driven on the road, not too crazy so that there's some sort of resale value on the car, and not too crazy in case people don't really like the look or the style I'm going with. I think 2023 I'm going to change that. I think I'm going to build all my cars to be as wild as possible. I don't know, a lot of people have different tastes in cars. Some people love the original stuff, the JDM stuff. I've got into cars since I was young, around how unique they are, how creative you can be with a car, how you can make something that looks like no other car. And I really want to take that on as a challenge for 2023. So my big challenge for 2023 is I don't want any of my cars to look or feel like anyone else's car. I want them to stand out as my car is totally unique, even if that means they're way over the top. So that's one of the things I want to do. And with every car we buy and build, I want to take it to the next level. And when it comes to competitive drifting, we really want to compete. Josh and I have had a lot of fun competing over the last couple of years, but it's strange how the videos from competition drifting don't really do that well for us, and they're very expensive videos obviously to make. So what do you guys think from a competition point of view? Should we do more competitions? Should we do less competitions on more fun days and build the cars a little bit more extreme for fun events? Or should we get back into competition? Again, this is an open channel for all you guys, just to let us know what you think. What should we build? Where should we go? Who should we collaborate with? What sort of cars should we build? And we want to make them our own way and our own taste, obviously, to stay true to what we like. But you guys are probably the best source of creativity we can hope for, because you're watching the videos, you know what looks cool, what looks boring, what you've enjoyed. Do you enjoy more of the on-track stuff, off-track stuff, in the shed stuff, traveling stuff? Let me know in the comments. I just wanted to take this little minute in this video because sometimes I don't have a plan. I don't know where we're going, or I don't know what we're doing. I know some of the events we'll be doing, I know what we're trying to achieve, but to take the channel to the next level, what do you guys think is holding us back on the channel? I mean, you can be constructive in your criticism, we don't mind. We want to make better content, we want to get better ourselves. We're not perfect at this, we're just chancing our arm most of the time. So let us know in the comments. I really want to see the comments on this video of the direction that Drift Games should go in 2023, and what you guys like and don't like about the content that you've seen this year. Alright, let's get back to the drifting. We got a lot of laps ahead of us today. It's going to be a fun day. Let's go.
Okay, so there's probably a few of you that are wondering how people get all their luggage and tyres and spares and tools around on Drift Week.
I'm going so that he has to put in subtitles now.
Just try and get the first and last word and the tone of it and try and make up the rest. So this is one of the ones that people, this is quite a popular one that people are doing. So this is, Wayne's going to be how sturdy they are.
How sturdy.
So this is just kind of, I mean, this is just like a welded tow hitch, and they've kind of made this on the back.
It's not very good. This is a makeshift version of what I usually use, which is a little Harbor Freight trailer. It's much more sturdy and much less abusive to the car itself. It's rated for 300.
Really?
But it's not actually good for it though. We found out that the back end of the Mustang just started to rip apart. So the back end of the Mustang is not rated for that much either.
You know what? Kudos on the inventiveness.
Thank you.
The
Appreciate it.
inventiveness.
I just invented that word. This is more of a conventional one. So this is, how is this even attached?
Bolted on.
Bolted on. So I would say this is a much safer option and probably a lot more useful. You can carry a lot more stuff on this.
But as we did say earlier in the series of Drift Week, he's street driving this, no windows, roof rack, all the luggage on top.
Rear mounted.
Not really gonna have much room because it's all in the boot because it's all space framed.
Again, another roof rack. This is, Wayne, is this bolted? Oh, this is, this is
well bolted.
This is tidy. That's a it's mounted onto the roll cage. Oh heavens! So this actually adds on, I believe, to the back window down from here and bars. This is,
This is the proper way to do it. This is a proper setup. Full one car, no support vehicle, everything. Drive it to the track, drive it home, full of stuff, and yeah.
I'm just sorry. Another look at that. That is just wedged. Jack stands on the top. Safety first. Here we go. We're gonna vlog each other's vlog.
Yeah.
Vlog me off.
Whoa. So you wouldn't really say a drift car is made for towing as such, would you?
They're usually more to tow in and tow out on the rear wheel. It's not actual towing.
Which is exactly what this is. But we're saving the best till last, I think.
Absolutely.
I mean, some people have gone for trailers, roof racks, whatever the hell the back parcel shelf thingy is. But what do you reckon the most baller thing is that you could tow with a Corvette?
Corvette.
What on earth possessed you to do this?
Dude, well, we needed somewhere to put all our because there's no room in the back of the Corvette. So
you just bought another Corvette and
no, I had a parts car because the last Drift Week I blew up my motor. So I bought a parts car, and then it's been like, we took all the parts off it, and then it's been sitting in my parking lot for like 6 months, and we needed to scrap it, and I was like, actually, what if we cut it in half after work today?
So my favorite thing is, right, my Corvette has no room. So I'll get another Corvette that has no room.
I know there's not even that much room in here.
It's spacious.
It is very spacious. I'm very impressed.
It's like a pickup bed.
If he gets tapped or backs it in on track, he just takes the panel off of this and bolts it on his other Corvette, and he just has an empty trailer.
You say there's no space in the other one, but there's space for 2 subwoofers.
There is space.
Hang on a second. Have you got a big water tank in here as well? What's the water tank for?
You gotta prioritize. Subs. It sprays your tires down, so it cools them down. Because basically.
That's Drift Week key right there.
Well, we are voting as, I'm not even sure what competition, but the best Drift Week rig.
Hell yeah.
Solid rig.
I mean, there you go, you get a high five.
Hell yeah, appreciate
We
it.
didn't bring any prizes.
Alright guys, another successful day at the track in the bag. Reminding you, Mystery Box is coming November 24th. In this video we asked you a lot of questions about where the channel is going, what we should do in 2023. I want to hear your responses. I'm looking forward to them actually. You guys give us so much inspiration for where we're going by what you say in those comments, so thank you so much. If you don't subscribe to the channel, make sure you hit subscribe. Thank you guys for watching all the content. We're going to go to our next 2 tracks, which are our last tracks on Drift Week. The car's getting a little bit banged up. I'm hoping it'll survive till the end, but we're doing okay so far. See you on the next one.